Welcome to Teach Yourself Tarot. This video will tell you everything you need to know about card number 20, Judgment. As usual, we will go through the traditional symbolism of the card and an overview of the card's meaning, plus keywords and correspondences. Then we'll look at Judgment in the past, present and future positions. Judgment in a love reading, in a business and career reading, and finally in reverse. All of these sections are time-stamped in the description so that you can jump to the section that you need. The Judgment card shows naked men, women and children rising from their graves, arms outspread and looking up into the sky. Above, Archangel Gabriel, the messenger of God, blows his trumpet. The people respond to his call, ready to be judged and to find out if they will be accepted into the heavens or not. In the background is an extensive mountain range, signifying the insurmountable obstacles and the impossibility of avoiding judgment. In general, if you are the one tending to jump to conclusions, you can put a stop to it right now when judgment appears in your tarot spread. If others are making these kinds of decisions about you or about someone you care for, there really is very little that you can do apart from realizing that it's their problem, not yours. Upright keywords for judgment would be judgment, rebirth, inner calling, and absolution. In reversed, keywords for the card of judgment would be self-doubt, inner critic, and ignoring the call. Judgment's ruling planet is Pluto. When judgment appears in the past position, this indicates that you made a big decision to go along with one way of thinking. This may have been in your youth, or it may have been a few weeks ago. This card does not guarantee that you made the right decision. Your current foundation rests on having taken a particular path, and the results of this decision may be the reason that you're seeking a tarot reading. Regardless, you may be defining who you are by the decision you made in the past to follow a certain calling. Now you are taking stock of where you are in your life in relation to where you want to be because of that big move. In the present position, judgment is reflecting your internal conflict about making a big decision. The finality of this choice is quite apparent to you, even if it seems small to others and is perhaps even dismissed by those close to you. The presence of this card can give you little guidance over your choice. While many tarot cards have a sense of inevitability about them, the Judgment card in the present position is powerful in that your free will is on the line here. All this card represents is that the decision you are about to make is, in fact, an epic one. An especially powerful placement for this card is the future position. When judgment is here, the murkiness, guilt, burdens and misery are about to be released. A coming incident will allow you to finally see the possibilities. It will be like you have been in a ghoulish zombie in a graveyard of your own creation, and the sudden blowing of a trumpet will wake you, pull you out of your stupor, and give you a new lease on life with a definite sense of purpose and an obvious direction. Judgment is generally neutral for love readings. It can be a sign that a relationship is meant to be and is part of a bigger plan. Whether that means you're soulmates or have a soul connection, or you're supposed to learn lessons from this union, depends entirely on the other cards. Judgment in an outcome position in a love read means that something will happen in the future which will impact your relationship forever. That's not to say that this is necessarily something bad. It just means that situations will come about which will make or break your partnership. When this happens, you have to make decisions yourself because the cards can't advise you on a course of action at this time. If you're asking the tarot cards if someone has feelings for you, Judgment is a bit of a pain. Judgment is one of those cards similar to the High Priestess or Justice, which doesn't like to reveal another person's motives. This is one you will have to figure out for yourself. The Judgment card will appear in a business-orientated tarot reading if what you are doing is your calling. Although we have free will, there are some things which are in our greatest interest, so the universe comes together to make that happen. This is called destiny. This card in a spread shows that the universe, God, and the spirits, or however you want to see it, favour your new direction, so they will do all they can to assist you. Judgment can also predict a time when, business-wise, everything will just snap into place for you. Your psychological blocks will be lifted and you will find innovative ways of solving any issues your company has. Strange coincidences and synchronistic events could happen, and you'll get signs from the other side which will help you with business matters. You can expect, when Judgment arrives in your spread, in divine assistance to make your dreams become reality. Judgment in the reverse position calls for a period of reflection and self-evaluation. Through meditation or quiet contemplation, you may arrive at a deep understanding of the universal themes weaving throughout your life and what you can do or change to avoid these situations. You may have kept them a secret or hidden because you fear how others may judge you. To clear these past mistakes and regrets, and any associated guilt or shame, work on your self-forgiveness, self-acceptance, self-love, and release and freedom.